Yeah, I wake up, sun cracks, coffee strong and black. Splinters in my palms from last week's pine stack. The cookles busted open, that paint won't come out. Rolling my sleeves, staring down. Done kicked some mud off my old work boots. Your laugh from the kitchen keeps me standing true. Morning radio low, just humming along. Ain't much talk about, but you know what's wrong. These hands don't lie. You can read every line. Scars and stains from each day I try. You hold them in yours and you know what I mean. All my truth laid out right here where you see. These hands don't lie, no, these hands don't lie. Used to watch my old man curse his way through the yard. Old stained shirt, half a smile, living hard. Now it's me swinging wrenches, sweat down my brow. I hear you laugh, babe, I hear you right now. Asked you once, let's try a city plan. You just smiled, shook your head, this man. All the fancy words, but you read my eyes. It's a call of the word in the heat of July. These hands don't lie, you can feel what I show. Rough from the living, but soft when you hold. You lay your cheek on them, you start to sigh. Everything I am, and the lines where I try. These hands don't lie, yeah, these hands don't lie. Maybe someday there'll be a kid running through, putting dirt on his face, that's just what they do. He'll hold out his palms not knowing why, but you'll see who I am in the grip of his pride. These hands don't lie, they're up in their mind. You read our story in every line. You kiss them goodnight, just like we do. All my love, all my fight, right here with you. These hands don't lie, no, these hands don't lie. La da da, yeah, these hands don't lie. Gravel, an engine spitting dust, midnight bugs on the windshield, rust a sheet metal trust, cricket singing pump number 5 moans low, old faded ball cap boots kick toe to toe. She leaned on her fender grinning like we met before, broken laugh on the silence, barefoot on the concrete floor. Her gaze had a dare, eyes a sharp little spark. She tipped a finger at my bumper, left her mark. Why she truck still clean, you got somewhere to be. You just sitting tight, waiting on life to pick a fight. Let's paint it brown, splash it wild, don't care how it'll shine. Raise a cloud, sing loud with mud for a sign. The wheel's gonna spin on him, just say the word and go. If you never let it loose, will you ever know? He's scared of stains, I'm out here getting sane. Why's your truck still clean? Why's your truck still clean? She hollered, follow me. Tail lights starting bright, past the cornfields, back roads, taking flight, country country radio, crackling thunder in my seat. I grip the wheel, better boots now on my feet. She popped the window, let her hair catch a breeze. Moonlit puddles waiting, begging, drive through me. Had a head start on living, not a thought to spare. Took the turn, I'll taste of freedom right there. Why's your truck still clean? What you afraid you'll find? The best kind of trouble comes from leaving lines behind. It's painted brown, flashing wild, don't care how to shine. Raise a cloud, sing loud with mud for a sign. Wheels gonna spin, I'm in, just say the word and go. If you never let it loose, will you ever know? He's scared of stains, I'm out here getting sane. Why's your truck still clean? Clean. Why's your truck still clean? Sun barely rising, mud cake to my smile. Her life is still rolling, made every mile worthwhile. Back at the station, crows picking at the cans. I washed off my hands but left the rest as it stands. There's a story in each splatter, a badge on my ride, proof I didn't just watch, I took the wild side. She winked to settle me again when you're low on fuel. I said only if you're there breaking every rule. Hey, there's painted brown, flashing wild, don't care how to shine. Raise a cloud, sing loud with mud for a sign. Say the word and go. If you never let it loose, will you ever know? He's scared of stains, I'm out here getting sane. Why's your truck still clean? Hey, why's your truck still clean? They said, why you still ride that rusted out Ford? Windows down, letting the dust take hold. I crank up Skynyrd, boot on the dash, sunburn biting my neck, dirt from 5 counties left on my jeans. This truck's seen tornado threats, blood on the tailgate, miles away from those glass towers. I keep my heart buried behind the county line, thick with pine and pickup grit. Your voice through the phone, sharp as high beams. Never cared much for my kind of stubborn. You judge, I shrug, never gonna change for nobody. Stone in my marrow, mud in my veins. You push, but I will not move. Never gonna change for nobody. Mama says I'm hard-headed, granddad's old rivets hold my soul together. I keep my boots by the door, callous from honest ground, pickups bed full of tools I can't replace. Rolling past fences, lines I won't cross just to blend in. You wanted Sunday manners, pressed collars, I come with sweat and honest laughter. You judge, I shrug, never gonna change for nobody. Stone in my marrow, mud in my veins. You push, but I will not move. Never gonna change for nobody. Hands in the dirt, lungs full of thunder, every mile a choice, every road a stand. Can't wash off what's been burned in. me come joy or trouble, I ain't asking for forgiveness, just a little room to breathe. I shrug, never gonna change for nobody. Stone in my marrow, mud in my veins. You push, but I will not move. Never gonna change for nobody. Rolling down this 2-lane windows wide, dust kicks up, you laugh by my side. Old tape deck, cooking up that tune. Crack a cold, won't let it chase the afternoon. You lean back, feet up on the dash, bare arms hanging, sun sinks fast. Gravel spits as we find our spot, right above where the land meets the sky. Yeah, that's the dot. You ask me what keeps me hanging around. Simple answer, let me break it down. Ain't about nothing but what feels true. Every sunset's a masterpiece with you. Ain't no better view, oh, than right here with you. Ain't no better view, like just us two. Ain't no better view, oh, sing it if it's true. Ain't no better view, like, yeah, me and you. Boots kicked off, dirt under my heels, hand in yours, that sweet summer meal. Old radio humming, bugs in the trees. Life don't need more than this easy breeze. That's everything, babe, I got enough. Ain't no better view, oh, than right here with you. Ain't no better view, like just us two. Rain on the window, faded sticker on the door, or a flicker on the road. Coffee can full of nickels, muddy boots on the floor. You laugh at my old truck, say it's just scrappy and still, but you've never been where I'm from. Know how it feels, burnt toast in the kitchen, can't keep the power on, but I got a sunburned shoulder in this patch of our lawn. You pull up in your shiny ride, fresh press, smile slow, so wide you don't see my yard light shining from it. That ain't much, might rust in the rain, but home is a word, not a number on a chain. Good got wheels, now your roof's getting the real. Big fiddles with bang that I can feel. Drops out rims and not the liner feel. Got all I need, cause I know my home. Raising my flag on a trailer park throne. Yeah, yeah. Rick, your refrain we lag on a trailer park throne. Whoa! Barbecuing, folding chairs, skittering through Sprinkle Wild. Skin knees and red soda, the simple grin of a child. Neither dogs hate a red, they guzzle us day and night. You passed us from Maine to do this riding high. Stories in old practice taking a lap of the side. Making his vein in much until the rain to paint. On the left with the light, go where there's whole light. Oh, that was far reaching, the moment was tight. Keep my road to the street of plain. I'm the kind of you lie down and say she's gonna do the words. I know, I forgot to leave me. Park throne, time is only cross my stays, kill a 3 to race. Straight that looks different in my paper plate. Found silver and sunbeams with more wood than water out. But with me God's life can't buy ours, can't be bought. So indeed, my love's getting away. We're home with my heart, now I'm gonna change. I was scared of wheels, but my kingdom's real. Long I've been fired than a weary. My cast, pride dandelion feel. Got all I need, cause I know my own. Raising my flag on a trailer park throne. Yeah, raising my flag on a trailer park throne. Whoa! Days straight, the same heavy boots, onion skin papers, the old ceiling fan spins. Your laughter echoing off steel lunch pails, always joking how the summer sweat tasted like salt on our brows. The bell rings 5:15 and the same name slipped past me, grease on her fingers. I picture your pickup outside, same parking spot, gravel stacked against the curb. Cinder block walls, cold coffee in a cracked cup. You trace a heart in the dust on the dashboard. Did you know these hands once built the bolts for a first bike? Strange thinking of that now. A whisper from the supervisor, tug on my shirt, he won't meet my eyes. So it's late. Lay out Sunday clothes on the bed, unsure what's wrong, guessing. Turning the radio low, my father's voice smothered in memory. He stayed all nights, came home with his collar burned black. They called us steady, said the earth moves slower in this town. Can you tell me, did your father keep his dreams folded small inside his wallet too? The intercom call static, and every man stands a little straighter. We feel it in our bones. a slip, the news falls heavy as oil. Monday sun will rise, the clocks won't start, machine silent, pages unturned. The whistle won't blow tomorrow, my love, no echo rising in the smoky dawn. Hands still, shirts clean, hearts borrowed, we stand where our fathers are gone. Ain't no bell to call us home now. Yeah, yeah. I keep the map with a town circle, thumbprint rubbing off years smeared along the edges. Never learned how to plant roots and shift in earth tomorrow. You say we'll bake bread, dig the old radio out, start again somehow. Sun barking through a busted window, heavy head in my lap, boots caked up on the dashboard, keys somewhere in the grass. You snoring in the passenger, hat pulled down to hide your grin. Somewhere out there my phone's ringing, ain't answering it again. Can smell the river in my hair, still beer in my throat. T-shirt stuck to me like a secret, what the hell did I quote? Truck door wide open, mud cake to the handles. Notify the neighbors, guess we gave them a scandal. Someone's boots on the tailgate, someone of in my mind. Last night's wild, getting louder in the sun. So tell me now, what kind of trouble did we raise? Were we the kings, were we fools just to face? Tangled up, lost count of our ways. Oh, tell me now, what kind of trouble did we raise? Who knew we'd wake up here? Julie, my dear. Jeans ripped out at the pocket, new bruise coming up slow. Somebody should have filmed it, but it's better that they don't. I still hear your cackling, barefoot in the headlights, hung up on the memory, still laughing at last night. Lost hat in the creek, a wallet floating downstream. Some wise words I barely remember, maybe you know what I mean. Another night we lived like legends, or just scraping the lines. Couldn't tell the difference with you by my side. Someone's song on the radio, someone calling us wild. Still chasing down the sunrise, just you and me, child. So tell me now, what kind of trouble did we raise? Were we the kings, were we fools just to face? Tangled up, lost count of our ways. So tell me now, what kind of trouble did we raise? Whoa, la, la. Built for this, maybe too old for all this mess. But when I hear you laugh, none of it hurts. And maybe we'll grow up, but not today. The last thing I remember, cold toe in the creek. 2 shots to him and your hand on my cheek. Tripped on the fence post, how we end up here. Singing too loud, stealing that beer. Kissed in the shirt bed, lost my boots again. Your lipstick on my chin. Oh man, right or wrong, we made our mark. Got blood in our veins and a burning heart. So tell me now, what kind of trouble did we raise? Were we the kings? Were we fools just to face? Tangled up the lost count of our ways. Oh, tell me now, what kind of trouble did we raise? Yeah. Let the wild roll on. Just you and me, not dear. Wandering, boots caked with last night's rain. Elbow on the bar, hear laughter at my name. Twang runs thick like honey through my veins. Caught your sideways glance, feels just the same. Talk's cheap, but the weight lands heavy tonight. Smile curling up like you're looking for a fight. Why are you smirking at the way I talk? What's so funny standing there by the wall? Ain't you got your own kind of walk? Why are you smirking at the way I talk? Jukebox croaks out another tired tune. BBQ chopped, you shout something across the room. Guess my boots and drawed a little much for you. Folks round here know exactly what we do. Stories built in beer and sawdust ale. Raise my glass, say it plain if you dare. Why are you smirking at the way I talk? What's so funny standing there by the wall? Ain't you got your own kind of walk? Why are you smirking at the way I talk? I ain't from round here, I get it, that's clear. But we both bleed, get hungry, want love and a beer. You judge by the boots, I judge by your stare. Maybe we're both just fighting for some air. 버튼이 못생 대체법 띵한 홈 정박분이 소점 film 하디 정공 요철 저시연 sound like Brantley Gilbert 같은 circuiting at a once and they walk now a service coming and babbling on that you and motor stand. Well, today, hey, toast. 2 crazy guns slip side to some dawn, crows all squawking, coffee steaming, boots start walking, gravel crunching, back still aching, shot go, shot back, shell raking, summer's down, sweat keeps baking, hammer swinging, board gets nailed, careless bell, that paint on bell, ain't much money, good oyster on skin, Lord, that's the way it's been. These junkyard Chevy rusted tank. Fat lip smile, tear off crank. Picking means rows wide and deep. Whistling hard, I never sleep. Bonfire burning, dogs all barking. Chasing daylight, tractors start. Working hard, always sure I'm good. We cut not polish for sure. These hands ain't I never seen a manicure. No, these hands ain't never seen a manicure. Yeah, say it again. Oh, Lord. Knuckles, hey. Busted thumb, oh. Pour another round, let the rhythm come. Red dust rising, oh. Ain't gonna stop, hey. Sing it with me, let the pride pop. Oh yeah, these hands ain't never seen a manicure. No, these hands ain't never seen a manicure. Yeah, oh yeah, Lord have mercy. These hands, Don't, oh Lord, these hands ain't never seen a manicure. Mud on my boots, caked in the clay. Truck bed rattling, hauling all day. Don't give two hoots, ain't the cure for being country. Ain't no cure for being country. Ain't no cure for baby. Ain't no cure for being country. I was born this wild and free. Right on the boot, dog in the freeze, fog in the raging, skiing down the train. Tailgate my bus, sinking on the bows. Get on, run the sea. Oh Lord, your cure can come stream. Ain't no cure for being country. I was born this wild and free. Ain't no cure for being country. Ain't no cure for being me. Yeah, oh, oh, oh yeah, yeah. We don't care. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh well. Oh yeah. Yeah. Ain't no cure for being. Ain't no cure for being me. Ain't no cure for being country. I was born this wild and free. Ain't no cure for being country. Ain't no cure for being me. Yeah. steel strings start to sting. A boot heel taps, I walk in. Smoke sifts through moneyed air. Brother's voice on glass thin. Pinstripe suit, crooked grin. Think you're smooth, think again. Talk is cheap, pride ain't free. Eyes on us, counting three. Under their breath they laugh. Knuckles tightening fast. Breathe slow rounds. Spell and wrath. Red runs deep, don't ask. Blood and backbone, grit and grind. Loyal lips sip sour wine. Family fights with pride and power. Blood runs thicker every hour. Rubber blushes, red face shame. Country cup, city game. Easy jokes, bitter bite. Slurred names, grabbing light. But he stands taller now. Darling's diamond sneer bow. Pick up the line, show how. Hard like a plow. Blood and backbone, grit and grind. Loyal lips sip sour wine. Family fights with pride and power. Blood runs thicker every hour. Oh, yeah, yeah. Whoa. Bottles bark, temper spark, tables turn, trouble dark. Push comes, shove starts. Brother beside me, locked hearts. Blood and backbone, grit and grind. Loyal lips sip sour wine. Solid as hickory, hard as pine. Blood runs thicker than your high-class wine. I wipe down this old wooden counter, hear the bell above the screen door ring. Hank's boots caked in red clay walking. He hollers out one more round from me. Lady in a rain wet jacket says her job's got her half alive. I pull up a couple clean mason jars, pour them straight and watch the world slide by. Raised right here behind this bar, keeping time to the jukebox hum. Folks trade stories for a drink and a nod, then wonder where the troubles run. I just listen more than talking, nod my head as they spill their jars. I lend them my gruffest smile, like every scrape ain't leaving too much of a scar. Set 'em up, pour it slow, and a line or two, you know. Wisdom comes in mason jars. Sip it till you feel your scars. Ain't fancy, but it'll get you far. Wisdom comes in mason jars. Old Earl his woman left him 'cause his truck broke down again. I'll slide a jar down, say that means she ain't the one, my friend. Sherry's looking lost and lonely, said her family don't understand. I top her off, grin and whisper, you're loved by folks right where you stand. Them city boys passing through, laughing at my southern drawl. I show them a trick with whiskey and grits, and they start laughing after all. Ain't no college out in these parts, but I'll teach them what I know. Ain't no shame and dirt on your jeans, wear it proud before you go. Raise your glass, take a sip, thank the Lord for another trip. Wisdom comes in mason jars, sip it till you feel your scars. Ain't fancy, but it'll get you far. Wisdom comes in mason jars. Oh, the world gets heavy, life don't never last all night. But here's a toast to simple things and losing wrong to right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wisdom comes in mason jars, sip it till you feel your scars. Ain't fancy, but it'll get you far. Wisdom comes in mason jars. La la la, sip it one more. Pulled up in a rented car on the gravel drive, city shoes sinking down where the red clay hides. Uncle Joe's cracking jokes on the porch outside. Granny's frying up chicken, got that look in her eyes. Paper plate towers piled high with barbecue. Kids running loose, tracking mud in their Sunday shoes. Aint, Mays, Housel, Blaine, towns throw out a leash. Nobody worry about fancy, just letting out a laughing thief. Tables covering plaid ain't linen, but it's true. Passed down for years with a few ketchup stains too. Some folks look confused, won't touch the sweet tea jug, but I'm raising up my jar and giving everyone a hug. Folks out of place, stiff as a church pew line, but out here he loosened up over time. Ain't got a jazz twist, desert, but my head's to glasses. But mason jars work fine. We don't toast with champagne, just homebrew apple shine. Pass the potatoes, pile them up high. Around this table, we don't care which fork you find. Ain't got no crystal glasses, but mason jars work fine. Cousin Bobby's fishing, hanging on a rack somewhere, and button up some old dinner, a snack, pile of dishes mixed in with casseroles from a can. No menu, just whatever the neighbors bring in their van. Lights on the barn, buzzing soft in the dust. Laughter in the yard, kicking up, thank the little dust. Stories going around, tales lend the oaks. New folks sipping slow, finally joining in the jokes. Taste of cornbread, butter dripping on the side, and country records spinning, can't help but tap in time. Nobody's worried how he looks in style. Hey buddy, welcome Wilson and Sky. Everybody's welcome, just let that trouble slide. City kin lean back, breaking out in a grin. Figure out it don't matter where you've been. Ain't got no crystal glasses, but mason jars work fine. Pour a little more, raise it up to the sky. This is where the heart is, simple and kind. Tonight we're all family, crossing that line. Ain't got no crystal glasses, but mason jars work fine. Gonna let our old guards down. Out here together, it's the only toast in town. Pick up a mason jar, a pass to left or right. Round here we don't need nothing but a good night. Pulled out an old tire, wide wall worn away. Found a pocket knife handle, rough edged and gray. One man's cast off, another's found prize. I stand where the weeds wind up to the sky. Cracked leather seats from a '62 Ford, a box of old radios piled on the floor. I wipe down my hands on my faded blue jeans, staring at scraps most folks never have seen. You lean on the gate, just watching me work, trying to guess why I stay in the dirt. You keep asking what keeps me hanging around, but you never really look past this patch of ground. What's your definition of treasure? Is it money or something you feel? Do you walk by what you can't measure? Tell me what for you is real. Hubcap mosaics, some bleached license plates, old broken speakers rattling with fate. I patch up an old chair, seat stubborn but true. Seems busted to others, means useful to you. Saw my reflection in a paint-flecked hood. Some folks see junk, I see something good. It's not about shining, it's how strong you stand when no one will bet on a piece of this land. You laugh and shake your head, thinking I'm stuck, but this place is rich in ways you overlook. It's the value you find when everyone's gone, and the lessons that teach you what's right and what's wrong. What's your definition of treasure? Is it money or something you feel? Do you walk by what you can't measure? Tell me what for you is real. Come climb through this wild tangled pile. Maybe you'll see it my way for a while. Worth ain't a label you press on with gold. It's in the story, it's what you hold. What's your definition of treasure? Have you looked past the shine and the steel? Would you stop to consider another answer? Stand here and tell me what's real. Steel toes caked in red clay, hammer ringing in my ears from the day. Sunburn runs down my forearm line. Ran the job late, now I'm out of time. Taped up invite on on my overedge door. Sister in pearl, she's never asked for more. Tied my tie in the cracked truck mirror, but I don't own a pair of shoes any fancier. Pressed my shirt while I washed up fast. Laughed, said boots are not, you better act with class. Dad grinned, spit, said boy just dance your way. At the church heads turn and whispers fade. White linen tables, candles scented sweet. Best man filling with a silver cup of Lanks. She saw me walk in, didn't look away. Her eyes said more than fancy words could say. Who says these boots can't dance? Who says these boots can't dance? Me and my boots in the middle of the chance. Who says these boots can't dance? Crowd parts when I hit the oak wood floor. I tip my hat and sister smiles even more. My boots track mud but don't track shame. Every step I take calls out her name. Uncles clapping, aunts with tears. Memories falling just like last year's beers. Boots near crooked, collar's not right, but I ain't trading pride for a polished night. Who says these boots can't dance? Who says these boots can't dance? Me and my boots in the middle of the chance. Who says these boots can't dance? 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 Sister laughing in her white dress glow. I spin around, she don't care, who knows? Let them stare, let them smirk and glance. Tonight's about family and I finally understand. Ooh, oh, hey, sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la. Ooh, oh, hey, sha-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la. These boots can't dance? Who says these boots can't dance? All I need is a beat and a second chance. Who says these boots can't dance? Who says these boots can't dance? Smudge rags tossed on the toolbox edge. Moonlight crawling through the dented bay door. I wipe down a socket, stained on fade. You watching me from the office. Silent time. Steady hum of chains bearing, singing in my hands. Morning radio blaring, faded old time bands. Pull my cabo, patch on my sleeve. You shake your head, but I won't leave. Worn boots kick up gravel outside. Still got last night's dirt on my palms. Turner and quiet, my mind hold the line. Baby, hold on. Grease-stained hands built this land. Every mark, every scar where I stand. Grease-stained hands, heart of man. Call it dust, I call it pride. You said ain't much much future in this rusty place, but it's truth I find behind the battered frame. Thunder rolling slow, highway far beyond. Tell me what you see when I'm long gone. Grease-stained hands built this land, every mark, every scar where I stand. Grease-stained hands, heart of man. Call it dust, I call it pride. Heard your jokes at the bar last Friday. Small mind, small town, breaking your back. But you've never known the tune of hard work singing. In the bones, in the steel, in the black. Grease-stained hands built this land. Every mark, every scar where I stand. Grease-stained hands, heart of man. Call it dust, I call it pride. Call it dust, I call it coffee breath and muddy boots, walking out before the sun. Crickets keep me company, torchlight in my hand. Barn doors grown like busted knees, oats dust in the air. Pocket knife and blue jeans, quiet world's right there. Weathered roads, fitzel and sagging, stories tucked in every post. Bale string and callous palm, comfort most folks never know. Old dog trails my stride, head low beneath the sky. Answers don't come easy, but the questions sure feel fine. City folks race each other, chase what they can't find. And here we got two-lane silence, I don't mind. City lights can't touch these stars. Oh, big top roof beating in my heart, self-assured in my heart. Out here where the hard times heat, city lights can't touch these stars. Rush a Chevy cracked radio tunes drifting across the field. Thoughts run like tractors, slow but they always yield. Name carved in oak bark memories, hard as stone. Easy to be lonely, that's how you know you're home. City lights can't touch these stars. Star, big tall never goes far. Next Kurt's on Elmer Hall. Simple truth beating in my heart. Out here where the hard times heal, city lights can't touch these stars. Leave it home with the beat of style. All small man could these stars. City lights can't touch these stars. Big tall never goes far. Big tall never goes far. Simple truth beating in my heart. Out here where the hard times hit, city lights can't touch these stars. Frost on the red door, rain on the roof, wrench in my left hand, steel-toed boot. Old radio humming, grease on the page. You grinned at my knuckles, lined with rage. 12-hour Sundays, parts scattered around, cussing at engine, stubborn and proud. Found a lost wedding ring, stuck in a drain. Ghosts of old lovers, never the same. Told you I'm stubborn, ways at home. These grease still got store habits plain. West grease stain hair, we're holding so well. Screw steady overs been sold and so well. Truth in the turning in bolts and in shell. These grease stained hands still got stories to tell. Moonlit carburetors, plugs on the floor, calluses thickening, missing more. Your photo and fenders, coffee gone cold, letters and toolkits I never sold. You said forever, I said likewise. We built a trust that nobody buys. These grease-stained hands still got stories to tell. These grease-stained here, but holding so well. Rusted and rugged, but holding so well. Truth in the turning in bolts and in shell. These grease-stained hands still got stories to tell. Others abandoned, what's battered and bent. I see the heart with a just see dents. These grease-stained hands still got stories to tell. Always repairing what others repel. Truth in the turning in bolts and in shell. These grease-stained hands still got stories to tell. Laugh when you see my boots caked in mud and dust. Mock my rusty truck, call it worn out, call it rough. Say my backyard barbecues look like a county fair, but I know who I am, and I don't care. You roll your eyes, see a joke. I see riches where you see broke. You can judge me all you want, but I ain't gonna change. Raise my glass, stand my ground. Living simple, never strange. You can laugh and call my name, but I ain't gonna change. Criticize my music, twang and stomp. Scoff at my beer cans lined up on the porch. My hand-me-down shirts, my skull ring jeans. Still find peace in the way the whippoorwill sings. You turn your nose up high while I'm just watching days go by. You can judge me all you want, but I ain't gonna change. Raise my glass, stand my ground. simple, never strange. You can laugh and call my name, but I ain't gonna change. Yeah, say what you will, still crack that can, sit by the fire. You're going sad that you and I, sick of the fire. Call BBQs, well, it's one of those perfect calmly from up there. You judge me, but I don't care. Grill on, friends ringing out a song. Life too short to pretend you belong. Call me stubborn, well maybe it's true. Living loud, proud through and through. You can judge me all you want, but I ain't gonna change. Raise my glass, stand my ground. Living simple, never strange. You can laugh and call my name, but I ain't gonna change. My boots, extra tight, clean shirt, tuck it in. Follow her through that door, feeling just a little thin. People talking in soft words, laughing way I can't catch. Table setting all lined up, and I'm already outmatched. Smile big, mind my hands, try to act like I belong. Swirl little glasses round like I've been here all along. But I think y'all got any etiquette up at Anthems? That's just who I am. All these bottles lined up grand, but I say y'all got any, yeah, can't. Say it once, say it again. Say it proud and say it plain. Raised up simple, that's my plan. Y'all got it in a can. Y'all got it in a can. Wish and spit, that's a rule, they call it licks. Guess I see. Stereo, spay, hints of oak, none of it tastes like sweet tea. Ham explains all proper like whisper swirling in the air. But I keep wishing for a pull tab on something cold and fair. I nod, I try, I give a grin, try to fit into this crowd. They all toss words around, I just wanna say it loud. So I say y'all got any indicators, just who I am, that's just who I am. All these bottles lined up grand, but I say y'all got any in a can. Say it once, say it again, say it proud, say it plain. Comfort's what I understand. Y'all got any in a can. Or fine. Sometimes I miss muddy water and cheap box wine. All these sips and whirls just ain't my style. Give me simple, give me easy, make it worthwhile. Y'all got any in a can? Who I am, who I am. I say it once, say it again. Y'all got any in a can? Say it proud, say it plain. Nothing wrong with my plane. Y'all got any in a can? 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 Y'all got any in a can?